Hi, everyone. Thank you, Ma Vesper, for inviting me to create this video. I hope it goes okay. I am pretty new to making videos. As you can see, I'm still somewhat camera shy. You don't see me there, you just hear me. So our workshop today is about making magical Greek sigils. I have put some computer-generated translations on the screen for you. And as you know, computer-generated translations are not always accurate, so forgive me for that. Anyway, let's get started. In this workshop, we're going to learn how to create a sigil using the Greek alphabet and an alphabet wheel of the Greek letters, which is based on a concept of how you would create a Norse rune, bind rune. It's a combination of letters. So these sigils represent a magical intention, and they can be used in many ways. First of all, let's check to make sure that you have all your materials at hand. You should have printed out before you the alphabet wheel with it's about 3 pages long with little wheels for you to practice with. The next is a 1-page cheat sheet, which has all these letters from the 27-letter Greek alphabet, which is a more ancient alphabet than the new one, along with some shortened meanings for those letters, esoteric meanings for those letters, so that they can actually aid you in your intention. You should also have a pencil or a pen, better is a pencil, and some kind of straight edge, a ruler or something like that. So if you don't have those things, then pause your screen and go get them, print them out. All right. I was prompted to create this workshop from a book entitled Greek Alphabet, Unlock the Secrets. I don't think that it's available through Amazon in Brazil. It's not in Kindle form. It's only a printed book. It's in English. I can send a copy of it to Ma Vesper. And if you can read English, just ask her for a copy and she'll give it to you. We're going to use a cheat sheet that came from that book. The book is really just those letters with several pages for each one. So it's useful to have the book, but the cheat sheet will work just fine. So first of all, let's talk about what is a sigil. This sigil, the image that you see, is a sigil created, as far as I know, by a woman in a reclaiming tradition. Totally have lost her name at the moment. Laura Zarkov or something like that. Anyway, a sigil is a symbol, and it's used in magic. It usually refers to a picture, some kind of a picture. So it is a symbolic representation of a desired outcome. The word sigil is from the Latin word signum, a sign, and it's also the root of the word sigillum, which means a seal. In English, it is the basis for the words signature, sign, and signal. I'm guessing that because Portuguese is also a Latin-based language, that you have words that use this word in your language. Its meaning can be seen 3 ways. It's a thing by which something is made known or represented. It's anything visible that indicates the existence or approach of something else. And 3, evidence of confirming, authorizing, or shutting and securing something. So, you know that the word seal means that you shut and close something. When we seal our circle, when we create a sigil in calling the elements, we are closing that opening after calling the element in. Sigils are very commonplace, really. Our name, the name that we were given at birth, the name that we've chosen as a magical name, these stand for us. They are representations of us. So we use a signature when we sign our checks. That also is a sigil representing us. Traffic lights could be seen as sigils because they are something that represents something else. So a sigil is a visible symbol representing something else. In esoteric terms, we have the signs of the zodiac, which represent abstract qualities given to each sign. Magical literature is littered with seals, symbols, and sigils, and they are used for various purposes. These are often drawn on talismans, staves, wands, pentacles, or inscribed on robes and used during ritual. They can be drawn on the ground to act as magical circles of protection. If you know anything about voodoo, they draw the veves on the ground, which again is a sigil representing the orisha, and then they dance to disperse it. So for a magician, a sigil has far more specific use, and this is as a tool to effect change in accordance with will. Here is an image of the Greek alphabet that we're using. It has 27 letters. It also shows the numerical value of these letters. As I said, we are applying the same theory that is used in creating a bind rune. If you're not familiar with bind runes, the runes come from the Northern European. They are a magical alphabet, and they can be combined according to their meaning to support an intention, which is exactly what we're going to do with the Greek alphabet in a little bit different way. This is the wheel that we're going to be using. You see all the letters in the wheel. So I'm going to give you an example first, and then we'll break it down. I did this beforehand so that I could show you an application. So my example, first you want to set an intention. So I set an intention for myself for the purpose of this presentation. Sometimes at the end of a day, I wonder, what did I get done? Quite often it feels like I got nothing done as I seem to flip from thing to thing. So I came up with this intention to organize my day to be more productive. Sometimes I think have old age ADHD. Anyway, I chose these 7 letters. It's good to choose an odd number of letters, and I like the number 7. I like the number 9. You could do 9. I would not do just like 3. It's just not enough letters. But anyway, you could if you wanted to make it easy. So I chose these letters here. The first one means taking bearings. The second means setting a direction. The third is launching something new. Fourth is meaning is foundation. The fifth is being in sync. The sixth, bringing forth. And then finally, commitment. Clearly, if I want to get myself organized, I have to be committed to that. So, and I also put them in order of importance or in order of how they might flow. It's up to you to choose how you want to order them. This one is basically in the order in which they would flow, from first taking bearings all the way down to actually making the commitment. And then I started with the first letter in my list, and I drew a line from this one to this one, which was the second one. and then to the third one, and then to the fourth one, and then to the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. So the sigil, if you're drawing it, would be like this. You don't have to have the wheel to draw it. You can draw it in the air, bum, 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 bum. Or you can embroider it on something. You can burn it on wood. Anyway, that was my sigil for this particular exercise. So let's break that down again. You want to create your intention. I want you to pause this video for 5 minutes or about. When you're ready, you can come back since it's a video and you go at your own pace. But about 5 minutes, pause and come up with a statement that is your intention for this working. Next, you get out your cheat sheet, and using this cheat sheet, I want you to find a number of letters, Greek letters, whose meanings will lend the right energy for you to accomplish your intention. Odd numbers, as I said before, are better. Magically, we know that odd numbers are always more powerful. I would suggest that you use the upper end, maybe even 9 letters. And again, pause this video for as long as it takes for you to come up with those letters. The next thing you do is you arrange your letters in the order that you want to choose, a logical order for you. You may do it differently than I would do it. Or you may do it differently than your partner or your friend. Just put them in some sort of logical order, either as they flow together, or maybe the most important first, or maybe the most important last. But you choose the order. And then again, pause this video long enough to do that. The next thing we're going to do is actually draw the sigil on the wheel. Starting with letter number 1, draw a straight line to letter number 2. Then a straight line from letter number 2 to letter number 3, and so forth, until all the letters have a line drawn to them. And again, pause your video so you can do that. Come back when you're ready. Okay, we're going to do it again. We'll do a second one. Come up with a new intention, something different. What do you want to accomplish? Pause your video for about 5 minutes, or however long it takes you to come up with an intention, and then come back. Once more, get your cheat sheet out. Go through, read the letters, choose those that will lend the right energy to accomplish your intention. And again, odd numbers are better. And I like anywhere from 5 to 7 and even 9 letters. Pause this video long enough to be able to accomplish that. And then come back. And next, arrange those letters that you have chosen in a logical order. Pause until that is done, and then come back. And finally, draw the sigil on your wheel once more, starting with letter number 1. Draw a straight line to letter 2, and a straight line to letter 3, and so forth, until all the letters have a line drawn to them. The design that those lines make is your sigil. Okay, so all the different kinds of uses for your sigil. It can be drawn in the air with your wand or your atame as you speak your intention out loud. It can be burned on a piece of wood using a wood burning tool. It can be drawn on a disc of sculpey clay or regular clay and baked to be used as a charm or amulet. It can also be put in a bag with other items associated with your intention. I'm sure you can think of other ways that it can be used. Sewn on your clothing. I like to draw them on a piece of paper and put them up where I see them all the time. I have one right now above my desk that I see constantly all day long. You can make a bracelet or a pendant and wear that sigil as a charm. It can be embroidered on a bag containing the items chosen with intention. It can be carved on a candle to be used in magical working. So many different ways that you can use this sigil. So you might like to charge your sigil like you would charge any other magical tool. So once you have placed the sigil wherever you plan to use it, you can charge it with energy, your own energy. You can bless it with the elements, or ask for the assistance from a goddess. However you choose to charge that in your own way is perfectly fine. Again, the book is called Greek Alphabet, Unlock the Secrets, and I will send a copy of this to Vesper. It's a PDF file, and you can, if you can read English, then you can use it. There is a website. You can, this website right here, let me click it. You might want to write it down. See if it'll open. Well, it's GreekAlphabeta.com. See right there? You might want to write that down, GreekAlphabeta.com. And that's it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have fun with these. You have lots of paper there. You can do many of them. I suggest that you hang on to that file so that you can print more copies when you need them. Anyway, have a great day, and it's really good to be with you, if just for a little video. Thank you so much. Bye.